Hi, it is Josephine Beintema, and today we are talking about your book covers, and we're going to break them down to make them more manageable for you and so that you know exactly what you should and should not include in your book cover. So let's head over to my book cover sheet, my cheat sheet. So doing a book cover breakdown, you need to know some very specific things. You want to know your genre. So this is the picture or wording and automatically tells your reader what your genre is. Whether you're writing nonfiction, a self-help book, or if you're writing about soccer, or if you're writing, contemporary romance, then it automatically shows exactly what your genre is so that your reader is very clear on what's going on. Your author name needs to be clear, easy to find and read, and not an afterthought. And that has to be the same with your title. We also want to know if your title is related to your subject matter. And your subject matter is what is in your book. Your subtitle, if you have one, should also add to the reader experience. And your clear image, that's the image of your book, tells your genre and is related to the book. So very important things to know and have on your book cover. The do's for your book cover are: make your images pleasing to your readers. Make sure your covers are professional looking. Remember, this is your first impression to your readers, and again, your first impression is your most important impression, because if you don't get past the cover, they are not going to read your blurb, and then they're not going to purchase your book. So be picky with your cover, play with your fonts, get exactly what you want. Make sure it's professional and exactly what you're looking for so that your readers can see your cover and immediately go, oh, that's what that's about. Do not clutter up your page. So don't put a lot of images in there. Don't put a lot of writing in there. You want to make sure that it's clear and concise. Do not confuse your readers. The themes or genre must be recognizable. So if I'm writing a romance book, I don't want two people playing soccer on the cover, unless it's a romance about soccer, and even then, might be a bit difficult unless it's, the characters are in a pose to suggest a romantic relationship. So don't make your cover unless you have experience. So if you're good at doing Photoshop or, with putting your fonts in and stuff like that, you might want to, do your cover yourself and save some time and money. But if you're not, and you don't have a particular talent for it, don't go cheap on it. Because again, like we said, your first impression is your cover. Do not use free photo stock unless it's from a reputable site, because the last thing you want or need is somebody to be suing you because you used their cover without their license. So example 1 is my first book in the Ramsley Brothers series. And my genre, which should be fairly clear, is that it's a contemporary romance. It's also a clean romantic comedy, but we'll get more with that into the blurb. They're both smiling, they seem happy. All their clothes are on. Yay, it's clean. My author name is right up top, easy to find. My title, again, right here, big letters, easy to find. It shows that it's a holiday theme. We're doing Christmas, it's a holiday. We use red fonts because red and Christmas go together so nicely. And our font script ties to the romance theme because it's silly and swirly and beautiful. Our subtitle, because I've chosen to use one, is the series title and book placement in the series. So we've got book 1 of the Ramsley Brothers series. And it's right easy so they can know that there's going to be more books in this series so that they can go find them later on. We have a clear image. We have a clean romance couple befitting our genre, which is clean contemporary romantic comedy. We have snow on our trees to show, yes, it is the holidays, because it's Christmas in our title. And our characters match our inside book description. Now, some people don't really care if your characters match your book description. Some people, it's a major, major issue if your characters, let's say my character on the inside is blonde, but she's dark-haired on the outside. Well, some people will write that in your reviews, and other people won't. So again, try and make sure your image matches what you're actually talking about in your book. So we're going to do another fictional one, and then we'll get to our nonfiction example. So this is example number 2. Again, it's the same genre because we're doing the same series. The author name is up here. They have contrasting colors, which is really nice. Are stranded with the billionaire, so we're showing off our billionaire theme. We have a font script that, again, all of our fonts, because we're in the series, we've kept them the same so that they all match and have the same sort of look to them when you put them side by side, which is really nice. Whoops, I put them away somewhere. We'll just put that back. So our subtitle, again, shows off that we're on book 6 of the Ramsley Brothers series, and that there are more books in this series that they can go and search for. Makes it really easy for the reader to find and know exactly what's going on. And that's the important part, because your reader needs to know what's going on. So if it makes perfect sense to you, but you've got 4 or 5 people looking at you going, I don't understand your cover page, it's time for you to change it. We're having a clear image with a clean romance couple fitting our genre. They've got all their clothes on, they're smiley, they're nice, they're cute. We have mountain and snow because we're stranded with the billionaire and these people crashed their plane on the mountain. Unlucky pair of them. Our characters match our inside book description, and so it all matches our genre, our theme, and what's going on inside the book, and there's no surprises for our reader because readers don't like surprises when they buy a cover. Their cover has to match what's inside the book. No surprises there. You can have surprises inside the book, but it still has to match. So this is my example 3, and this is a nonfiction book, and you'll excuse my dog who's bored to death with me from her little snort there. She's sleeping beside me. This is a nonfiction self-help book, and while it's not exactly not exactly apparent from the first look at our particular cover, you can see it once we get to our subtitle. Our author name is there. It's showing up in nice contrasting print with the blue, which also matches very nicely with the blue on the glasses. Our title is Not Hungry Anymore. It has its own border, which is in a contrasting print. It's very clear, and the font is nice and large and easy to see. Our subtitle tells the reader exactly what the book is about, because while our title gave a hint, our subtitle gives everything else away. How a food addict stopped eating her emotions. So this is a how-to guide on how to stop eating your emotions for food addicts. And this is a personal story, so which is why it shows our genre, which is our nonfiction self-help, and our clear image fits in with our personal story. And it directly relates to our book matter. I can't speak some days. You'll just have to live with that. And so this shows our self-help book, and everything is relatable, and there are no surprises for the reader. It's very easy to read, it's easy to see where our titles are, everything's nice and clear and concise. And that's what you're looking for. You're looking for something that is clear and concise. Down here, we've put our own little fill-in-the-blanks for you to put in, and you can just put in, oh, this is my genre, this is my name, etc., etc. So when you get to looking for your own titles and images, you can see if it really fits what you're looking for your reader. And make it as easy for your reader as possible, because they're the ones that are, well, you're selling to. And your book cover is a product. And again, it's your first impression. So your reader's got to be able to understand what it's about. They have to be able to quickly define, just by in the first 5 seconds, is this something that I want? Does it fit what I'm looking for? Does it match the search words? And so it's the first impression. If your cover is blah, or your cover is confusing, or something is off about it, they're never going to turn to your blurb. So you could have the best blurb in the world, you could have the most amazing bestseller story in the world, but if your cover sucks, it's your first stumbling block. So it's important to get your cover to work really well. So I just showed you that fabulous little Excel sheet, and the Excel sheet is going to be, hello dog. The Excel sheet is going to show not only book covers, but I'm also going to do a breakdown of book blurbs. So that piece that you see on the back of your book, we're going to do a breakdown of actual blurbs and make it easy for you. So if you're interested in purchasing that little worksheet, I'm going to put a link in the comments. It's super cheap, super easy, or you can just cheat and go off the screen if you're really good with Excel. Enjoy it, have fun. free is great, a bargain is wonderful. And so enjoy your writing, enjoy your publishing experience, and make really, really good covers. Subscribe, comments, ask questions, let us know what's going on. Click on the little bell so you know when we've got new videos coming up. And we will talk to you later. It is Josephine with Writing Tips. Bye-bye.